The lack of consideration for others is killing them. When they do what they do not care how it affects others. And this is keeping them back. This is preventing them from advancing. They won't consider you. They don't care how it affects you. They don't care how you feel. They only want to please themselves alone, and nobody else matters. They will do what they do. Something will tell them, hey, you shouldn't do that. But do they care? No. It's not affecting them, or so they think. You see, it will not affect them in the short term. In the short term, it will seem like they are fine. But in the long term, that is where it's gonna affect them negatively. Nobody will want to associate with them. Who will want to be around them when they are so nasty? Who will want to be their friend? Only people like them. So there they will be hanging out with people like them, never getting to hang out with the advancing one that you are, the go-getter that you are. Other people like you who are moving forward. They're staying back because they don't care how others feel. They have zero consideration for others. I remember when I attended high school. At my school, you would get a grade for consideration for others. And this is something I never forgot. I am not saying that I am perfect, but I always try to remember others when I am doing something, to consider others. If it were me alone on this planet, maybe I could have done whatever I wanted to, in context. But there are other people to consider. How does it affect somebody? And there these people are, doing something, you know what it is, that affects you. And very often, even though you speak to them, even though you get somebody to speak to them, they don't care. It is not their problem. As long as it is not their problem, they don't care. But like we've seen, it is only not their problem in the short run. In the grand scheme of things, on a macro level, they have to pay the price. On a micro level, it seems like they're fine. But from broader perspective, there is a price to pay. What goes around comes around. So they can be there doing whatever they feel, living however they like, trampling upon others, messing up the lives of others, disrupting the lives of others, affecting people's health, people's sanity, and think they are gonna get away with it. The law of sowing and reaping. What you sow is what you reap. And a lot of these people, it is not that they don't know better. They know better. When they are doing what they're doing, something tells them, hey, don't do it that way. It will affect somebody. It will affect you watching me here on this advancing channel, as you click the like button, as you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Something tells them it will affect you. The still small voice their internal guidance system. But do they listen? No. There is always a voice saying, don't do it. But they don't care because they think it will not affect them. They don't understand that we are connected. And when they do something that affects you, it will end up affecting them too. Very often, you are not the one who is going to take action. Sometimes you're the one who's going to take action. Sometimes it's somebody else. Because let me tell you something, what they do to you, they do to others as well. Do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. And some people will come into your space and make a mess. They will come to your house and make a mess. They will come to your place of work and make a mess. They don't care. As long as they are not the ones who are being affected, they don't care, oblivious to the fact that it will affect them in the long term. You see, the world is a cycle, and everything that happens, it goes on in a circle. It has to come back. Some people call it sowing and reaping. Whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Whatever a woman sows, she will reap. Some people call it the law of the harvest, and it's harvest time. They are about to reap what they sowed. Some people call it the law of karma. Understand karma. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. So there these people did something and it's affecting you. They did something to you. It is affecting you. You try to cope with it, the good person you are. You don't make noise about it, but it is affecting you. They would have never done that to themselves. Sometimes you own something. Somebody, it could be a neighbor, it could be a relative, it could be a so-called friend. They mishandle that thing because it is not theirs. They do not take care of it because it does not belong to them. You lend your car to somebody, they do not take care of it because it does not belong to them. They do not care. They think it won't affect them. You have something, they damage it in some way. If it were theirs, they would have thought twice, 3 times. They wouldn't have done it if it were theirs. But because it is yours, they don't care. I said there is a price to pay. That is who they are. That is what they are putting out there in the universe. They are saying to the universe, this is who I am. I am a vibrational match for certain things. Bring that into my life, and it is not anything positive. They do not live their life in a positive manner. So positive vibes, positive manifestations do not come their way. Zero consideration for others. It is very important for us to consider others. I am here. I am considering you. You are important to me. That is why every day I have to be with you here in nature. You're here with me on a vibrational level. How about that? Spiritually, you are here with me, although you're not here physically, and I value and appreciate you. I know what I must say and what I mustn't say. Consideration for others. You are here. You consider other people on this platform, on this channel. As you live your life, I am sure there are certain things you can do, but because you're not the only person there, you are careful. You're in a room, you're careful what you say, you're careful how loud you speak, you're careful how loud your phone is, for example, your music is. You're in the neighborhood, you consider others. Your music, you don't turn it up too loud because there are people there. Simple things. The toilet, you keep it clean. You're not the only person using it. You don't mess up the place. You're not the only person. And let me tell you something. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So, it starts with you. You're not only doing things just because of others. You're doing it because you believe in cleanliness and you respect yourself. Consideration for others, a big part of it is consideration for yourself. Because if these people really cared about themselves, they would have treated others well. If these people really understood how the universe works, they would have treated others well. You watching me, you value yourself. So because you value yourself, you value others, you treat other people well. You know, whatever you send out comes back to you. And you want good to come back to you, so you send out good in the universe. You send out good because, you know, it's like a game of tennis. The ball comes back to you. It's like taking a ball and throwing it at the wall. The ball will come back to you. And that is how the universe works. Have you seen this? Where somebody has zero consideration for you. They're doing things that affect you, and it is as if they don't care. Sometimes you talk to them about it, they don't care. Somebody talks to them about it, they don't care. They keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. But the longest rope has an end. Every day the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom will go drop out, like Bob Marley said. Every day the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom will drop out. It will fall out. They think they can continue to do what they're doing forever with impunity, but that is just not the way it works. Sometimes people will do certain things, and my goodness, it can drive you crazy. It can really bother you. But guess what? You may feel bad for a while. You may feel bothered. You may get mad. You may get crazy. And you're right to do so. But guess what? You do not stay there. You will not allow these people to destroy you. You will not allow these people to spoil your day. You will not allow anything to spoil your day. Nothing will be allowed to spoil your day. No one will be allowed to spoil your day. If you have to take action, you will. If it is something that is so terrible and the courts have to be involved, the police, the cops have to be involved, you will involve the police, you will involve the cops. If it is something where you have to speak to them, you will do that. You will take action, but you will not dwell on that, or you will not allow it to mess up your vibration. You will not allow it to spoil your day, spoil your week, spoil your month, where you're there. You cannot function, you cannot do your work. You will continue to do your work, you will continue to journey on, you will continue to press on the upward way. How about that? You will continue to gain new heights every day, like the unstoppable person you are. the unbreakable one that you are, the immovable one that you are, they are trying to put stumbling blocks in your way. They do not care, but you will journey on anyway. You will move forward anyway. And some people, they can no longer be your friend because they have no respect for you. I am not one to hang out with friends who put me down or who try to put me down. My friends are not like that. There will be no jokes where I am being attacked in a funny way. The way I was brought up, we were not allowed as children to make fun of each other. We were taught to view each other highly. My mom ensured that there would be no silly jokes, no disrespecting each other. So I learned that. That is a part of me. You cannot allow, as a bird flies by, wow, I can see it right there, it's right there, it's not afraid of me. You will not allow anybody to put you down, to disrespect you, to treat you with contempt, and they're still your friend. No. You respect yourself, and they will respect you. They are doing something. If they are your friend, they will consider you. They will consider how you feel. They will consider whether or not it affects you. And anybody who has no regard for you, who will treat you like you do not exist, treat you with contempt, goodbye. That is the end of it. You prefer to be around people who respect you, who regard you highly, who consider you, who do not treat you with contempt. I said they have no consideration for others. Neither do they have any consideration for you. They're doing whatever they want, however they want, anyhow they want. And they don't care how it affects you. But it affects you. It affects you. It is just that you're the type of person who is strong and you do not allow things to bring you down. But the blow is still there. They are still hitting you. You are dealing with it, but it doesn't mean that it is non-existent. You are that type of person who knows how to deal with stuff. They have no consideration for others. They have no consideration for you. And guess what? They think that there is no price to pay. They think that they can do whatever they want, however they want, and get away with it. But the longest rope has an end, like we've seen. What goes around comes around. There is a price to pay. And whatever they do to you, inadvertently, they are doing to themselves, it will affect them. They lose opportunities a lot of the time. People don't want to associate with them a lot of the time because of the way they are acting. It's all about them, and not about others. And on one hand, it is not even about them, because if it were about them, if they really understood how law works, how the law of the universe works, they would have treated others well. And they in turn would have been treated well, because whatever they send out comes back to them, whether it be good, whether it be bad, whether it be positive, whether it be negative. That is why it is so important for you watching me speaking here right now, to consider others, to be good to others, to treat others well, to always think, hey, will this affect somebody? Not just about us. How about somebody else? How about the other person in the room? How about the other person who lives with them? How about the other person who's at the same college as them, the same workplace as them? If your boss is doing something, how about he consider you? How about he consider the employees? How does it make them feel? How does it affect them? If you're going somewhere, you're shopping somewhere, how about they consider you? It's not only about profit. How about they consider you? Without you, they do not have a business. Without customers, they do not have a business. And you're part of it. You're part of it. You're the one keeping this business going. You deserve your respect. You deserve to be considered. You deserve to be consulted. What is your opinion? How do you feel about it? You matter. As we hear on this advancing channel. Oh yes, such an honor, such a privilege to speak with you again as we hear in nature. It's beautiful out here in nature. So calm, so cool. And I am sending you good vibes. I am sending you all of this positive energy. I am sending you love. I am sending you light. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Some of you, wow, some of you, well, all of you are amazing, but some of you, wow, you're very special. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. You are valued, you are appreciated for watching the video, for liking, for commenting, and for supporting via Super Thanks, PayPal, sending you loads of positive energy, sending you a waterfall of positive energy, sending good vibrations your way as we chill. Oh yes, so yes, share the video, like the video, comment. I look forward to reading your comments. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.